We are in the middle of June. I have been in the office all morning and decided I'm going to take a break, get some garden time in, leave Evan in the office editing, and I am going to step away. So this is our greenhouse. I am very fortunate to have a very handy husband, and he constructed this all himself. He's had some friends help with various aspects. Ultimately, this is his baby. So I cannot be more thrilled to grow in this space. Evan found a Facebook marketplace ad for free windows, and so he got a ton of glass, and this intricate thing was born maybe a month or two later. Love this space. It's beautiful, but pressure's on to keep it really nice. I started out, I've got the house in front of me, greenhouse behind me, road this direction, and I had the garden kind of close to where people would come into the property, and I just didn't keep it weeded. Instead of it being the first thing people saw, we moved that to right over this space to where we can tuck it away. So if I let it go, it is not the first thing that people see. But now pressure's on. We've got this beautiful space. So I need to be keeping it nice. So I wanted to show you what I've got growing. I did this a couple weeks ago. I never got around to editing the video. I was kind of discouraged back then, thinking, man, just nothing's growing, everything's stunted. But whenever I compared now to those videos, I'm really glad I got that footage. I'm by no means a pro. Been doing it for a few years now, but there's always something to learn. And this is my first year inside a structure growing. My camera kept overheating, so 5 hours later, we're back. We've got oregano, sage, I think these are coreopsis, some phlox here, lavender, and some lemon thyme. My tomato starts, rosemary, sad basil that needs to find more sunshine, yarrow, more lavender, phlox, sage, and thyme. Let's get inside. So on the back wall, we have my indeterminate tomatoes. So we've got a variety here. We've got a San Marzano, Golden Jubilee, German Johnson. Trying something new this year where I have these landscape stakes. I found it from a YouTube gardener. And then I've got this jute twine going all the way up to the rafters. And I will just, I'm going to tie them up as they go, and I'm going to try and prune them, get rid of those suckers, and just see how it works out. So far, so good. And then on this wall over here, this will be our east wall. We've got the determinate tomatoes. So I've got cherries, probably half cherries, half aromas. We love doing sun-dried tomatoes with our cherries and snacking on them, and then sauce with aromas. But they have popped in the last couple of weeks. Here we've got our bell peppers. I've never had such luck with bell peppers. And then some basil kind of hiding in between. I don't know that they're going to get enough light. I would say probably 50% of these were started from seed. I like to get my seeds from Baker Creek in Mansfield. We've got them 15 minutes away. We've got a beautiful Amish family, Sue's Greenhouse, just up the road, 5 minutes. And so they have really good prices and really great variety of plant starts. And so that's where probably half of these came from. I didn't think my basil was going to make it, so I did get some Walmart basil the other day. I've got a variety of carrots, cucumbers. I didn't think they were going to make it, but they are looking healthy. Got some little jalapenos, some bush beans. We have some calendula here. We do a lot of salves and stuff with calendula. I need to probably thin those out. And then we have some zucchini. These are about to flower. Now the zucchini, I'm not 100% certain what's going on with here. I kind of wonder if I needed to manually pollinate these when being inside. It's open. I just don't know if we're not getting enough pollinators in here, or it might be a soil issue. Not real sure, but we are struggling. They're starting to form, but then they're dying off, so we shall see. That one looks okay. We'll see. And then we've got a lime tree. If we can get this thing sealed up before winter. Got that from Sue's, and my prolific mint are looking pretty good. We've got some fruit coming on. And with our beans, we've got some beans coming on. I just don't think I planted enough beans. I'm not remembering what kind, but this is definitely a Baker Creek variety. These I could have sworn were bush beans, but they most definitely are vining. In the back wall, we're going to get a sink in here. We've got a drain in. We just have to get the water plumbed. Then over here, we sometimes have our little dessert or dinner out here. And then I've got the potting station over back here in the back. You can see. Hey, Pumpkin. You coming out to play? And then, of course, we needed to have some play area to occupy. But most of the time, they like making stews and soups with rocks and dirt. Planted these strawberries this year. Came from Stark Brothers. I think we've got Ozarks. I'll have to look. Ozarks Beauty or something like that. Everbearing. And then Sparkle over here, which is June bearing. And more strawberries over here. These didn't take off as well, so I do have some melons that will hopefully be coming up on the side. My asparagus bed from last couple of years, I transplanted these from the old garden space. This is where I have my lettuce, kale, and spinach. Spinach is bolting, lettuce is out, but the kale is still thriving. I've got some Romas. I've got some Romas here and back, and they are absolutely stunted. So I'm not sure what's going on there. They don't look so healthy. Over here we've got some more determinate tomatoes, some cucumbers back and back, some beans, basil, calendula, and I think these are Bonnie's Best. They are an heirloom from Baker Creek. We have some, I think, different squashes just planted here. And then I don't know what kind of melons. I didn't mark what kind of melons. We got some kind of melons coming up in the back. And then here we've got 100% germination on this 2-year-old seed packet from Baker Creek. These are Jing Orange Okra. Ooh, and these popped up today. We've got some more bush beans with melons on the side. Didn't quite feel right ending this without giving a little feel for what the evenings are like in this space. It is my favorite place to be. So part of Evan's thinking in getting this built is kind of extending our living space, and well done, babe. Well done. Let me flip this camera and you can see what I'm seeing. That is a wrap for the night. Until next time.